In this video, we're going to be ranking every single Marvel Rivals character in a tier list as to who is like the best character and worst character, including abilities. This is all my personal opinion from the gameplay that I've played, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, we're closing on 1,000 subs, and let's get into it. Comment down below if I've got anything drastically wrong or you think I've got awful takes. So starting off, we've got Adam Warlock. So where do I think Adam Warlock should go? I think Adam Warlock should potentially be like a B character. And hear me out. The reason for it is he's got good team up ability with the fact of like the Guardians being able to regenerate where they can. And by Guardians, I mean Mantis and Star-Lord. I don't think there's an additional one yet. What was a Rocket? I can't remember. But his ultimate is like Overwatch 1 Mercy, being able to just res all your teammates that are in that like vicinity if they've died. So if you stay alive and you get your ultimate off and can bring them all back, I think it's really powerful, and I think he's a really good support character, so I'm going to put Adam Warlock at B. Black Panther, I'm also going to put him at B. I feel Black Panther has the potential to even be A, because once you start getting his combos down, he is like getting his combos down, he's all like his movement, I think his movement could be crazy. Like it could be tied in. He could be up there as being like a S tier character with Spiderman, with how useful you are and how you can get out, and just being like a nuisance and being the worst character you can be to the enemy. So I think I might leave him in A. I think with his ability and his potential, in my opinion, he deserves to be there. Captain America, I think I'm happy to put Cap in B. From what I've seen of like how he is and how he plays, he is really good. I mean, I could put him top of B, right? Yeah, I put him top of B. I think I'd have to play more with Cap to really give him a substantial ranking, and he's got a pretty good ultimate as well. I'll leave him at B. I'm not going to put him anywhere else. Doctor Strange is also a B tier character. Very good Vanguard. All of his abilities, I would say, are good. His ultimate can be well timed and well used in, like comp if you've got a good communicating team, or even in not ranked, so comp or like actual esports competitive games like in tournaments. Doctor Strange definitely should be a B tier character, and that's all we're going to leave it as for now. I enjoy using them. I know some people prefer using other Vanguards, but Doctor Strange is a solid one. Moving on to Groot. I think Groot's B as well. There might be a lot of characters in B right now. I know a couple of characters that I probably will put in C, but we'll leave it as B for now. Groot, really good abilities, can put down a lot of damage, and he can take a lot of damage as well. I think Groot is a very solid tank. Maybe even goes underrated at times, to be honest. But yeah, I'm happy to leave Groot at B. So we're going to leave this character here, who some of you may know or may not know, or have seen him teased, because this is potentially an unreleased character. We are not going to be discussing them. Hela, I think Hela's easily an A tier. Easily. Obviously with her getting like patch and stuff, I mean, I definitely put her above Black Panther for now. I love Hela. There's times with me where I'd want to put Hela in S tier. We'll leave her in A tier for now, due to her like damage output that she has, and just everything about her. She is a solid duelist, very solid. So we'll leave her in A tier. Our first C tier is going to be Hulk. I just don't think Hulk's all that right now. I think he's having a bad time, to be honest. He's good. He's like a dive bomb Vanguard, like similar to Winston from Overwatch. But I feel like he's just not as effective. Maybe the teammates that I've had, and even at like higher levels, I just don't think Hulk is really hitting it there for me. Hopefully he does become more of a better character in my eyes, and maybe when the game comes out, I'll spend some time and try to make Hulk into that A tier character. But I think I'll leave Hulk as C. Iron Man. I think Iron Man's solid. He is a solid duelist. Especially with his most recent update to have like his movement speed be increased. He is fast now, and I think he's a really good duelist. However, I still think he can get taken out that much, like very easily compared to other duelists. So let me know what you think about Iron Man. Iron Man could be a really good if you have a really good Iron Man on your team, then you're fine. But again, if you have one on the opposite team, if you back out Punisher or someone with hit scan that can counter Iron Man, then he can get taken out. Jeff, I mean, I like Jeff. He is good, but I don't know. I mean, I'll put him in B tier. I feel like I can't put this face in C tier. Yeah, but I mean, is he a B tier? I'm gonna leave Jeff in C tier. For me, that's like being like a best character. Like I'm thinking of support, like Adam Warlock. I think his ultimate is way better than Jeff's, and there's other supports that I think are just more viable. He is fun to use. Can put out a lot of health. His damage output is quite good as well. I think having a really good Jeff, like a top tier Jeff, obviously they can play it as high as you want of like S or A, but I feel like the usual Jeff that you see, they can get killed too easily. Like they're not playing their life a lot, and I guess that's just due to him having a lower health. But yeah, we'll leave him in C tier. Loki for me, personally, this might be a hot take. Loki's A tier. He's so good, and I think he's been patched back to having like 3 versions of himself, where I think he can only have 2 out. He is so good. I don't think I'm going to put him above Hela, but Loki is amazing. I love Loki. He's such a clever character to use, and you could put out so much health and damage. Yeah, Loki is, in my opinion, my favorite and my best support that I think's in the game. That takes like a higher skill level to use and just play it smartly. Again, this is all my opinion. My opinion could be I like all of the opposite characters to you, or like all of the worst characters in the game that people are hating on, but I can still put them like an S tier, A tier. So this is my opinion of who I think's the better characters in the game. Luna Snow, yeah, I mean, very solid whacker in the top of B as well. Used in a lot of comp games, really good ultimate. Ultimate is very valuable for staying alive. It's literally having like a Zenyatta from Overwatch. Solid character in the game, with decent damage output as well, to be honest. Magic, I think Magic's an A tier duelist. Definitely A tier. Her combos, you can literally take on Vanguards by yourself with Magic. Her abilities are incredible. So I think Magic is definitely an A tier duelist, and I won't hear nothing about it. Magneto did just get patched, but I'm putting Magneto in S tier. Magneto is incredible. He is such a good character, and if you're not putting a Magneto up there, then I don't know what to say, because he deserves to be up there. Sure, I might actually even whack them up there. These 4 for me, definitely S tier, 100%. But moving on to Mantis, I'm going to put Mantis in C tier. I don't think Mantis deserves to be in B tier. Good support, but not amazing in my eyes. Not amazing. You can put people to sleep. Pretty good ultimate, but I just don't think it's anything to write home about, if I'm being honest with you. Actually, we'll put Magic down in A tier. Put her in A tier. Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight has a really good. I think his abilities are really cool. There's gameplay on my channel of Moon Knight if you've not seen it. But because I've not personally used him, I'm just going to put him in B tier. I feel like B tier is like the middle ground of where his potential could be. He could either go one way or go the other, but he definitely should be there. Namor. Could Namor be our only D tier character? I think so. I had a comment from someone saying that Namor should be higher. I think Namor should stay there. I'm not a fan of him. I don't think his ultimate's very good either. To the person who commented on my video, I'm sorry, but I've got to put Namor D tier. Penny's a C tier Vanguard as well. I feel like output, damage-wise, it's just not good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Some good abilities, some not. Yeah, I think she should stay there, to be honest. Psylocke, I'm going to put Psylocke in the top of B as well, just because I'm not personally using her, but I think her abilities and her skill ceiling could easily put her up to be an A, or potentially even S. So definitely Psylocke at B. Punisher, people might hate me for this. I think Punisher is S tier, easily an S tier character. Yeah, I mean, he's a really good hit scan. His shotgun, like his secondary attack, is amazing as well. Damage output he can put out, he is so good, and he's an easy character for everyone to use and get used to, and you can really make yourself feel like you're the best in the game using Punisher. So I'm definitely even Punisher there. Rocket I might put Rocket as like an A tier support. No, the thing, if I put Rocket A tier, Luna and Adam could easily be there. I'll leave them in B. I'll leave them in B. Is that fair? Don't know if that's fair to leave them in B and not have anyone in A. I'll put them two in A. I think that's fair. Like I was talking about, like, you know, Adam with his pre-Mercy, like, you know, OG Overwatch 1 ult. But Rocket and Luna are probably more viable in the higher skilled games. So I'll probably leave them in A tier. Like I said, Rocket's got good team up, good damage output, good healing. His ult's really useful for the team as well. He's just an all-round solid player. Scarlet Witch, I'm going to put Scarlet Witch in B tier. I just don't think she's anything to hype about right now. Her ultimate, she gets immediately just zapped out of the sky. Unless you, like, you know, really time it and can really play your life and play it smart. A lot of the time, Scarlet Witch is all, I'd say it's just not as good as it was when the game first came out, and you could surprise people and people weren't really paying attention to you to kill you out of the sky because you get like 4 kills, 5 kills, because it's a really powerful ult. But it's just not as good as it should be, so leave it there. Spiderman is definitely an S tier character. The skill gap of Spiderman is like here and there. Like you can be a bang average Spider-Man, like just helping your team, or if you're an amazing Spider-Man, you are carrying your team every game. So I'm leaving Spider-Man definitely at S tier, 100%. It's just everything is good about him, to be honest. I don't really have many complaints. Star-Lord, put Star-Lord at the bottom of B. No, I might put Star-Lord in C. He's a good duelist, but he's not amazing. Definitely not amazing. I just don't think he's on the level of like other characters. Obviously, he's better than Namor, but yeah, definitely would stay C. Good ultimate, but it's just, you know, it's a nice, easy lock on. Can pick up a few kills with him though, so that's probably why I'll put him at D, because you're probably more likely to get more kills with Star-Lord than you are with Namor, and your movement ability is just better as well. Storm is easily an S tier character, easily, for me, definitely. Her abilities to help the team, like, you know, speed increase and damage increase, are second to none. They're amazing. And then you've got her ultimate, which is crazy as well. You can place that and take out as many people as you want. And then her like damage increase to herself, where she has like the lightning coming down and can take out people around her. Storm is the best duelist in the game for me, by far. Thor, I think Thor's solid as a Vanguard. I feel like he's a bit underrated as well. I feel like people were using him when he first came out, and then people started to use him less because they couldn't really hone down on using his abilities and getting the combos right. But I definitely think Thor should be a B tier character. Venom, I would say Venom's an A tier Vanguard. He is a great dive bomb Vanguard, and he can be such a nuisance, like in the backline, really stopping your opponents. He works so well, I think. Yeah, so well. And having a good Venom on your team can just cause so much disruption and just help you cap the points and things. So yeah, definitely think Venom should be an A tier. And then Winter Soldier, we'll whack him on the top of B as well, just because, like I said, the more gameplay, the more potential he has to be just like an amazing character in the game. His ultimate also looks crazy. The fact of when you kill someone, like it resets and you get to use it like again while you're in the air. And his combo of like grappling someone to you, like hitting them and like shooting them, you can take them out. I think he's gonna have some crazy combos. So I'd keep my eye out for Winter Soldier, because he could easily climb up to be an A or an S. But yeah, that is my tier list, guys. Let me know what you think down below. If you think this was a trash tier list, then that is fair enough. You are free to have your opinion. But yeah, this is the tier list that I'm going off. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Peace.